mic. Maybe I should talk to at least see if it works. But it's been a crummy day. It's miserable out, which it's like I haven't streamed in a month, if not like multiple months. I probably would have played this game anyway, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Never gonna get out of the streaming strut if I don't at least try. Actually, am I alright? Did I already do all my prep work for going out in between parts? It does seem like it. I haven't been to Legends Arceus stream. It's probably gonna be the similar deal, just gonna slowly grind out my Pokedex. I had a goal in the back of my mind ever since that whole Pokemon Go event with Caesar or Cleaver was to try to get a shiny Cypher or something so I could get a shiny Cleaver in this game. That'd be fun. So maybe I'll focus on that if we come across a Cypher Cleaver massive outbreak or whatever. But otherwise, it can mostly just be chilling. It is a bit earlier than I usually do these sort of streams too. It's just like mindset. If I wait until the more normal time to stream, I might just give up on trying to stream it all today in general. So I figure do it now, get it out of the way while everyone else is outside and enjoying the weather that I don't. Yeah. And guess you can come back and I'm mostly trying to figure out what Pokemon to bring along with me to try to fill out the decks. Like, I'm trying to prioritize regional variants. Oh, I guess I could like talk about like shinies I got in between. I think the last Legends things you would have seen from me was Game and Chill, so I guess I could talk about shinies that happened in between once I figure out. I'm not sure where I would have time to use a Goomy with all the high level Pokemon we probably run into in mass outbreaks, but get literally everything else checked out. Might be easier to try to go for a shiny Goomy than a Hisuian one, or like an evolved form. So let's see if I can find a Goomy to get the less of the moves that we need in. You might as well ignore all the shinies in this box. This is a box of things I brought in from other games via Pokemon Home, minus the bottom 2 row or so. So I don't count them in my shiny collection count. This is how the counter is gonna be all day. But yeah, like, finally got around to evolving the shiny Teddiursa that we got a couple game chills back. The crazy thing is, I tried grinding out for the shiny Cleaver on my own time, and then found this Magikarp again. But so I kept going, and in that same play session, I also found a shiny Buneri. Kind of starting to fill up the shiny box. I might have to like look into shiny box number 2, or start bringing them over to home, whichever feels better. But first, let's worry about the presents. Actually, I know we just started with the stream, but before we actually get started with hunting through mass outbreaks and all that, I might go get a restroom break now, so because I already kind of feel like I need it. So it'll only get worse if I wait. What's the highest level Goomy we got? I think this level 39 one seems like a decent candidate. Let's get you in there. I can work on getting all the strong moves I need to do for you another time, I suppose. Lots of weird Pokemon in here that just for the sake of filling up the Pokedex as is, so what's the harm of one more, I guess? I got two of my mainstays. If I need a high level Pokemon to get me out of a jam, or like in the Carvina's sake, put things to sleep that I want to catch in that. Alright, yeah, we're to go on a water break this early on, but it definitely seems like if I don't, then it's only gonna be worse. So you can go here, and when I get back, we can do the stream proper. In the meantime, you can enjoy the nice music of the game. Probably better than anything I would say anyways. Alright, let's try this again. Probably also doesn't help that I'm not feeling the greatest. I've been sneezing and nose been running all day and stomach's a bit upset, but that's probably more from the Taco Bell that I've been eating than from feeling sick in of itself. So, cool. Nothing I really care about. What a great start. Maybe I can at least take this opportunity while we're setting up for something I want to do. to get some of these other things checked off. Like, how are we doing with Gligar, for example? I feel like we gotta be close to the end of that one at the very least. Well, I mean, I guess I do gotta defeat 9 more, and then the rest of that I have to do on my own time in that. What was the other one? Walrein, I think, was one that was there. I only have to defeat one of those, so probably can get that done anytime. Probably do that one by accident. What was the third Pokemon that... of course. Where even is it? Like, I think it'd be Skunk Tank. I think it'd be like right nearby Skunky. Alphabets are weird. And also probably easy to do that one on my own time. Almost did outside of a massive mass outbreak. So Gligar it is, I guess. One sec. Not even any baskets to really pick up along the way. That's weird. Maybe I should have updated the game. Well, it wasn't an updated game, it was updated console, so it shouldn't matter in my book. The world really feels empty without those baskets to collect, though. I shouldn't be surprised. Seems like everything I've done today has gone wrong. So why not the stream as well? If that's the worst that happens with this stream, I won't complain. I don't really give a hoot about you, Sneasel. I got other fish to fry. Anything else I can do? No, it's literally just evolving it and not even catching them, it's fighting them. Let's just fight all you too. Maybe I can get some of those research that involve them actually using certain moves along the way. That would be nice at least. Or getting 2 pitches in 1 ball, so why not 3? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, so much for grinding out the Blizzard thing. Or the iced effect. Pardon me. You know what? Cool, and that's the one that... Of course, that's the one I don't want them to do that I need them to do for the decks. Oh well. We'll give this another go and go from there, I guess. Really bit of a shame that Poison Jab isn't for diddly squat. Or practically any of these other moves. I'll take the gamble. There's 3 of them anyways, I can't really afford the extra time and waste space and all that. Well, at least that's one more for the research. Forgot to set you up with the moves that you need to do for the research. I think Acid Armor is one of them, but it's gonna make it a little important because I can't like do 2 things at once. I can't just like keep doing attacking moves and get that dex entry done. I have to waste time actually doing moves that do no damage. Plus, there's no experience to be gained out of all that. Ah. Three more. Yeah, I got so much money I can just buy any supplies that I run out of. At least I know now that trying to bring Goomy into this fight is kind of pointless. It sucks that pretty much any Mud Bomb is an instant defeat. Let's just get this all done and over with. I'm kind of already tired of Gligar already. Is that all of them? Alright, one more time. I don't even know if I really want to bother even clearing this out. Maybe this time I can actually try catching them without getting into battle. And it's too bad that misses don't count towards the next entry. You have to actually see the animation, which makes trying to grind out moves like Blizzard slightly irritating. It's definitely, this should be it for the defeating the Gligars, which is great because I ran out of power points. So, I mean, the hope was still not need to use more lineup berries, but don't know if we're gonna have that luxury. Oh. That's great. I'm done playing games with y'all. And that... I was gonna say, and that's it for the... That's it for the outbreak. I'm not sure if I should catch some Pokemon to make sure that the whole process goes smoothly around and we speed things up for the next encounter. I wonder what would be the best way to try to grind out getting a shiny alpha. That's definitely the thing that I'm most interested in at the moment. But I can't really think of a good way to do that because they're either random encounters or they're static encounters that you only run into like one in an area and then come back. It's literally just mass outbreaks, but that's kind of random. So I can't really think of a good way to actually try to grind for that, because that is one of my long-term goals in Pokemon Legends. Just getting a shiny alpha. Not even of a particular one, but wouldn't mind going for my preference, and I'm always looking for more of the Hisuian Pokemon than that. You know, out of boredom, let's bring this Abominable Snow along too. Yeah. Actually, I do need to defeat exactly one more of you. Not counting the ones I have to defeat with fire moves. I guess there was reason to run into this guy. Okay. Get this out of the way. Let's check these snow piles for some mud, because you can never have enough mud, it seems. Speaking of which, cool, got the Goomy up to level. And where are your dex entries anyways? Kinda scrolled by that a little too fast last time, I think. Acid Spray and Acid Armor. Of course, like the two moves I'm probably least interested in using in you. But someone's gotta do it sometime. At least this one's a damaging move. Pardon me. Actually, I should probably address you. You found me? Well, apparently I have to defeat them, but I have to get them too, and I can't really tell if this is going to be a heavy one or not off the top of my head. Well, ow. At least we can get one of those two things out of the way. Okay, if we're gonna be in range to catch, then I guess you'll be caught. gone. I think I did everything I needed to do with Stantler anyways. You just get the easy catches for moving the shops in that. Assuming they want to get caught. Just about to say, do your worst, little guy. That's what I get for taking the beaver for granted, I suppose. Alright, you're part water, this one. Well, maybe we can get some of the moves and do out of the way. Or not. Nope. Cool, I only gotta do Blizzard one more time, then I never have to use the move again. Let's see if you want to come. Let's see if you come along any easier than your friend, little Bidoof. Well, I guess I'm going down here. There is probably more I gotta do with Mr. This and that anyways. Oh, that was the Pokemon button, not the catch button. Well, at least I can knock out this Blizzard requirement. Was that a Zora in the distance? I think so. Let's see. Oh, I have to actually fight summon you in order to finish it off. Sorry, little. Dang it! Okay. I thought I lost it because of that. Because of it going for the item rather than the Pokemon. Huh. Well, that's one down. How many more to go? It says 10, but I think there's more to it than that. Are we facing off, little friend? Or there's someone else that sees me that I'm not fully aware of? Oh, you're maxed out already. Huh. While I'm thinking of it, let's check out the dex entry for Avalugg. Should be right up there. Okay, yeah. So I just gotta use Mountain Gale. Okay, there's a bunch of these that I gotta actually fight them in order to defeat. But I just gotta do Mountain Gale 6 more times, and then I could probably take the Avalugg I have out of my party. Figure out someone else to replace it with. I haven't messed around with Purugly in a while. There's probably stuff I gotta do with that Pokemon, so while I'm here, why not? I think I'm pretty much all set with Glameow, but so yeah, I gotta catch a few more, I gotta fight a few more. You are not exactly a lot. Sorry, Goomy, this isn't really your time to shine in the spotlight, it seems. And that's I didn't real. That is probably why I have not made as much progress as I have on that. Let's actually get behind them and try to fight it this time. Or actually, I can worry about trying to fight them another time. Yeah, it's fun, me, so why not? What else do I gotta do? What else do I gotta do with Drift Lum or whatever? Time to use self-destruct. It's time to use an agile move. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I think I've done all I can really do around here. It's not really as rewarding. Hi, Fuck Life. How's it going? Good for you. I'm kind of a little drained, so I'm just being a bit more quiet today. In general, best of luck with that shiny hunting, and I'll see what we can do on this end. Yeah. You hunting in this game too, or are you doing Scarlet and Violet? And tell me a little more about your shiny adventures. Meanwhile, let's see if we actually got a mass outbreak this time. There we go. You know, the fun's like, I don't shiny hunt efficiently, so like the mass outbreaks are kind of like my favorite way to go. Just like go for them, check out what's in the outbreaks, pick out the ones I want to do the most, and maybe grind out some research in the Pokedex along the way. In this, you're shiny hunting in this game. 4 boxes of shinies caught without this charm. Start on the 5th one. Oh, nice. And that's certainly a lot. I thought I've had a lot of been playing this game a lot in and out, but kind of been doing things a bit more. Kind of been going. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say I've been just playing things a bit more chill and casually, but not really sure if that's the case. Like, this is probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite game that's come out in a little while. So, like, I played this game the most since beating it in like the past 5 years or so. You're starting the 5th one, You have a mass outbreak in Outlands. Wow, already got your shiny. Congrats. A Voltorb, nice. Yeah, what? Try to remember my specific shiny goals. I have already achieved a few. At this point, I'm kind of like going after a lot of Hisuians in general, but I think like a couple of my goals are. One of them was to master every Pokemon that's in my party. I think I'm about done with that, if not close to. Getting a shiny of Hisuian form, which technically, well, I found this one, so technically I already done. And then I found shiny Teddiursa earlier day, raced up to that. And yeah, I'm glad you got that Voltorb. That's a good one. I don't think I've actually looked up what the Hisuian shiny looks like in this game, but I do remember the normal shiny Voltorb having a pretty nice color scheme, and that's pretty fun and if it's alright. Oh, when you said kill it, you meant literally. Well, like, as close, you meant faint it. I thought you said, like, you killed the mission, like, the slang of doing really well. Yeah, thank goodness you saved, though. Well, better luck next time. Hopefully you don't get rid of it again. Sorry, it took me a minute to process that. Tired brain today. It's probably been a couple months since my last stream. Kinda just did this one on a whim of just like, only way I'm gonna get out of the rut is to at least try. Oh good, you got it. Congrats. For real this time. Alright. Yeah, trying to just hit as many of these in general is one of my favorite things to do. Speaking of which, gotta remember to actually do the Rowlet this time and not transfer all of them. Because I've noticed like I still have to finish the research, master the Pokedex entry for Rowlet, but I don't have any actual Rowlets in my party. I may have even transferred one of the ones from home that I got from Go into this game just to assure that I actually have something to work with. But if I can just get a Rowlet from the game itself and actually hold on to it this time until I finish the Pokedex research, that would be even better. Because I mean, there's that box of shiny, and then there's a couple of shinies that I brought on over from Go for the fun of it, but I don't count those in my shiny hunt decks for obvious reasons. Also, it's nice. I kind of was worried because I didn't update my Switch that these stat shows wouldn't be dropping around. Oh, it's a black and white shiny. That sounds really cool. Wouldn't mind running into one myself. Alright, let's finish paving out. How do I want to handle this? Like, probably like get the Cleffa because it's on the way. Maybe then drop back down over here. Yeah, there's nothing I'm too crazy about besides the Rowlet at the moment. I might be able to think of others when I check out the deck, so I guess I'll just do a clean sweep Rowlet over along this way, and if I have time, depending on when I finish the stops, I'll decide if I want to just go down this way or head straight to the Gabite or Gabite. But this seems like a solid path, all things considered. The pathing is kind of like my favorite part of massive mass outbreak hunts for some reason. Just like, there's a little fun in the hunt of just trying to see how many you can do in the limited time frame. Oh, didn't actually especially when, especially trying to grab stuff along the way. Alright. Is this one already? I guess so. And I've probably been noticeable get. Wait, if Shiny Rowlet is. If Shiny Rowlet, it's a return of God. It probably won't be shiny because I still have to fill out the Pokedex for it because I'm a fool and keep transferring all my Rowlets, thinking that I'll have one already. So I never have a Rowlet to actually fill out the Dex entries. So just catching a Rowlet and holding on to it this time is good in itself. God is a shiny Routless caught by a streamer that started the 7 shinies I caught. Interesting story. Let's see. Ah, great. One of them is catching while sleeping. And that's the only thing I need to do for that besides evolving with. So it probably won't do in a massive outbreak. That's probably too much work in of itself. Let's see. Call without getting spot 4. And they have to fight them too. He blessed us with shinies. Oh, that one's seen. Guess I'll worry about it later. Okay. Mistakes were made. This is why I always check the level of Pokemon before you try to fight them. Well, I mean, I guess there's no harm in trying to see how many acid armors I can pull off before I inevitably get knocked out. Why not? Don't see us Goomy doing too much else. Sorry, Goomy. If it's any assurance, you did do the job I want you to do. Oh, of course it just knocks itself right in the range that I can't get another barrage for the research and all. So, I guess I'll just catch these for the satisfaction of a completion. It doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel good. Can't really think of too much else to do with them at the moment. Who broke out? Well, it's now 8 shinies, so one more and you beat your record. Good luck and all with all that. Okay, new horde already? Well, I guess I got no excuse to take care of the fairy research, I guess. Let's get Overquill healed up and go from there. Well, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I swapped over to Overquill first. Better late than never, though. Yeah, timing is a little weird, but I'm feeling better about the streaming now than I was at the start of the stream, so mission accomplished. Not really sure what else to talk about. Like, I had an outing today. It wasn't as bad as I make it out to be, but it wasn't a great outing. It wasn't anything wrong per se, it's just like, I guess it's because we're finally closer to summer than we are to spring, and the weather's starting to get nicer, more and more people are coming out, and heat, I already don't do great in heat, having to deal with more traffic, both foot and car traffic. It's just a nice recipe for lap soup in my pursuit of social life. And shiny already? Fuck, it seemed like you just caught your previous shiny. Did I really clear out all the Clefairies already? Where are... God, I don't know if it's even worth trying to find the last of that Clefairy still. Really? Double Duskull shiny. Wow, you are just rolling in it today. I don't know. You tell me. You're the ones getting the shiny. You tell me how you get that lucky that quickly. At the rate you're going, you might... At the rate you're going, you might as well be playing Pokemon Go. Fine, I'll check out the sparkly leaves real quick. It's just calling out to me. They came from the same massive outbreak of Duskulls. Just purely amazing. I kind of wish I could... I wish I could see you play. It seems like you have the more interesting stream than compared to mine. Seems like you should be the streamer, Fuck Life. You're having all the crazy luck with the shinies and doing all the crazy... Probably having all of the crazy reactions while I'm just vibing here. Just hoping to get a Rowlet, let alone a non-shiny. Doesn't even matter if it's shiny or not. Alright. Now the important part is to remember to not transfer all of my Rowlets this time. Okay, you're probably gonna fight. A third one? You found a third Duskull shiny? We're at the point that I have to specify that they're shiny Pokemon, otherwise people might get confused. Alright, everything else I need to do with Darkrai is just... fighting? So I guess we'll do things a little bit more quickly in Sticky Globia. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, your thing about watching people do streams to get shiny luck is... You're definitely... It's definitely paying off. You definitely know what you're doing. Alright, Rowlet. That was fast. That's faster than the Fabo. And maybe the worst part is that, like, this is probably an alpha. This probably will end up being an alpha instead of just a Clefable, and yeah, I'm just ignoring it because I can't for the life of me figure out where the heck that last Clefairy is. So it doesn't really feel worth my time, and yet it's probably one of the more, if it is a set of alphas, it's probably the most interesting thing left to do in this mass outbreak. But multitasker and me insists to go for quantity rather than quantity, and we'll see how well that backfires later. Then sounds like your luck is all done with the rain and the mass outbreak. Oh, you kind of get why? Yeah. Alright, okay. I do gotta feed them, but they're... I think it's way too late to try to feed them. They're like, we don't care if you're being nice and feeding us. We're gonna kill ya. Well, I mean, I'm getting a couple of them distracted. So if they want to just keep trying to hit me and failing while I'm feeding the other ones, I'll consider that a win. 7 out of 7. Oh, and it's out of 10. Hey friend, any chance you want to just, like, eat 3 more berries? Any 3 will do. Okay, 2 more. Hey, how about I call a truce? Instead of trying to murder me, how about I give you food? No? Really? Fine, I'll just feed your friends instead. Oh, never mind. Your friends are kinda done eating. Yeah, but other mass outbreaks will spawn. And your next stop is Chrism Meyerland? Best of luck with that. Again, I kind of feel like we got the wrong person. You might be a Spiritomb. Again, I feel like the wrong person is doing the stream and compared to the one watching it. feel like this would be a lot more interesting if we had the reverse. Oh man, probably could have fed a couple more if I wasn't so hasty. They're all literally gonna try to obliterate me, aren't they? Man, this is my mindset, like, I was itching to play this game either way, whether I be streaming it or not, so I figured, I'll take the little extra effort to do the stream instead. It's kind of like a no-risk going into this whole setup and all. But the social gears are turning now, so it is working out. And at least something... And at least something's interesting going on in the stream, even if it's just in the chat. Can I get one more without wasting a revive? It seems so. Oh wow, I am doing real... It's about to clear up already. I am doing pretty terrible. Oh, don't apologize for your shiny luck. It's... If anything, I'm getting entertainment just out of hearing your story as you're going through with it. Don't stop. Don't stop having the shiny luck. Keep the shiny train going all day. I'm here for it. Let's see. We all have those days. Best example I can think of right now is the time way back in the days when I had a community day and got like a shiny Swablu on a non-Swablu community day. There's been days that I've had 2 full shiny Pokemon in go at once. There's been days I've even had two shinies from a massive outbreak in this game, and all sorts of ordeals from there. So rain's about to clear up. Do I go for the Duskups to try to fill up my shine or refill my berries that I have very many of, or do I go for the Gabite for something new and something probably need to fill out that dex a little bit more? Choices. I think I'll start by making my way towards the Duskulls because it probably don't got that much time left. Oh. Wait, did I just grab the berries by flying into the tree? Or am I just so distracted that I missed an input or something? Like, how did that even work? The whole reason I went back down was because, oh wait, I completely missed those berries in the tree. And yet when I went back down to actually get those berries, it was like, nah, man, you already collect them. What you talking about? I wish I could get a little closer so I could read the dex entry. Well, there goes the rainstorm. Probably not even gonna get Avlog berries off them now. Ah well. Duskull. Oh, that's right. I'm not in alphabetical order anymore. Yeah, it's like much like this game. One thing I just can never get the swing of is the Hisuian Pokedex. So I always have to revert to alphabetical order because I never fully understand the Pokedex order sometimes. Alright, so I gotta defeat them with Ghost moves. And then I gotta use one myself. Oh, that is the wrong button. That was not the button I wanted to press, and... You know what's fine? I gotta fight these guys anyways. Let's just... let's just fight them all at once and get it out of the way. Maybe we can get them to do some moves and save myself a little time grinding out that part of the decks along the way. I mean, rest nice to know that you can still get Alvlog berries even after the mass outbreak. God, I wish they had a better name for that. Nice to still get the berries even though the event is over. I do have the shiny charm for Bug's Life. I forget exactly when I got it, but it was... I do have the shiny charm. If we recall I think my first shiny with the charm was a Duskull, or was it a Haunt? It might have been, I think it was a Haunter. One of the ghost types, whichever ghost type you saw in that Pokedex earlier, or in that box when I was showing off my shinies, that would be the first shiny I got with the charm, and the others would be... There's just something so dumb and funny about that text. Oh geez, Willy Wilkers. I sure wish there was someone to rob here, just coming right on over. And maybe I shouldn't shout that out loud without context. Shoot. I should take that opportunity to sneak up on him. I've watched for ages as you went about putting your silly survey work. Come on, Takakuro, let's pickle this one in poison. Hey, I'm gonna complain. Free set to Stardust and all that. You can never catch me fully off guard, because I'll have at least 2 Pokemon in the back that are like level 100. Let's just go for the strong style move and... see how things go from there. Oh, that's right, I gotta do Mountain Gale with you a couple times. I'm sure I can get one in before I get another Earth Power... well, off. What a bittering mooncalf I am. How could I possibly let myself lose? I lost even with Toxicroak on my side. Yeah, I'll get in. Well, what do you drop? W stream. Hi, Fashion. Welcome. Now I think that's my call to leave. Bye! Do I even want to bother with the Alpha Skunky? Oh, I completely forgot that the whole reason that I made the tangent in the first place was to pick up a bag. Well, while I'm here, it's not like I'm gonna ignore the bag now that I'm here. Alright. Let's see if we can get another mass outbreak going. How's it going, by the way? I think you missed the real W stream of just... me just wiping off the dust of shiny hunting. Meanwhile, Fog's Life here is just on like 11 shinies in a single day streak or something crazy like that. Alright, well, if I'm forgetting any items, I can pick them up later. Yeah, we're just vibing here in Legends Arceus, and if I can find massive mass outbreaks to do along the way, then we will do them. Especially if it's Cypher, because I've been wanting that shiny Cleaver ever since Pokemon Go's Raid Day happened, and I did not get the shiny Cleaver despite how many I did. So I like to see if I can get that in this game instead. Oh, I wanted to leave. Oh well. I'll just leave the old-fashioned way. I probably don't need to restock and probably just go right back out there, but before I forget and repeat history yet a third time, let me take one of the Rowlets I caught and put them anywhere where I won't subconsciously just release them again. Because it'd be kind of dumb if that happened a third time. Alright, where was my starter box anyways? Starters and babies. There we go. Now when I'm ready to actually do stuff with the Rowlet research, I'll actually have a Rowlet to do the research with. I guess while I'm here, I should probably clean out this box for real. The question is, do I throw the Rowlet in here now, or wait until I do more with the Goomy? Yeah, let's get the Rowlet out here. Oh, they're only level 20. On second thought, I'll wait for a time frame that I'm not just trying to grind out massive mass outbreaks. I gotta stop saying grinding. It's a term, but it doesn't feel right to say after you say it like 20 times in a row. Okay, here is the massive mass outbreak. Let's just jump into it and see how things go. I know I can clear them out better than I did last time. Alright, get our Aqualog berries. There we are. Already got back to 5 that we used before. Where are you, Mai? You're never consistent of where you decide to hang out. Do you also have the 28 Zabaris? I've completed the unknown research, if that's what you mean. I'm not sure if I went out of my way to catch all the unknowns, but between the ones I did catch and the ones I've transferred from home, I do think that quest is Zarbibis. The way you're emphasizing the pronunciation is just going right over my head. Sorry about that. Do I go for... Actually... I got an idea. Not really crunch for berries, so what if I go here, and what if instead of turning into Ursalunas, they turn into Alpha Ursarangs? That could be interesting. But also, like, that could be interesting too, because I definitely have that all sorted out. Oh, that would explain it. Sorry, yeah. I didn't. That's interesting to know that they have, like. Well, of course they have different names in different regions, but it's been so long since I've only, like, heard about that in, like, Bulbapedia, and I've never actually ran into a real life example, so I kind of forgot about it. It's interesting that it's able to kind of piece it together with context, though. Amazing how the world language works. Alright, I'm gonna start this just in case. I think a general game plan is, like, start from... I think I'll start from Diamond Settlement, make my way to Ursaring, and then instead of trying to get a bunch of them in a row... Yes, Outbreak of Haunters. Yeah, I'm not, I think I got a shiny Haunter already, so I'm not dying for the Ghastlies. Oh, you have 3 of them already. What are we worried about then? Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm kind of liking this route. I kind of want to check out the Cardline, because that's all sorted out already. And so my gut's just screaming that's going to be my next shiny. We'll see how I feel, because I'm also real curious of how this encounter is going to go, too. Probably be, yet again, not a very efficient route, but I'm at least prioritizing the stuff that I want to go after. Not that I'm dying to see more Rhyhorns, but they're practically right along the way. Did I even bring Pokemon to finish the research? Oh, yeah. I've done everything with them besides, like, actually fight with them. Well, congrats on your 4th shiny Haunter. And, like, 12th shiny today alone. I think at this point you might as well just focus on the more positive of the two. That being your 12 streak. Right. Yeah. There's not really a point because I've already done everything with these guys besides the battle moves, and it's probably more efficient to, like, grind them out for fighting, but it's along the way. I like it when I do lots at once. It makes me feel good. So we're gonna just catch all these and do a bunch of them for the sake of feeling good. Alright, you want my butt in a pack. Yep, 12 shiny, you're unstoppable. I'll say. Why? What's with this Rhyhorn? You're literally stunned. How you're spinning around and fast enough to... How you're spinning around at all, let alone fast enough to, like, not let me get behind you. Lord, the game really wants me to remove my nostalgic gloves, glasses, or whatever. Is this game well enough to have nostalgic gloves? Like, it's not nostalgia, but it's nostalgic energy. And I mean that in more the slang way than the literal sense of energy. Whoop. That went great. Definitely doing this as efficiently as possible. Yeah, I bet it would be interesting. Alright. Oh, I have to actually fight them anyways. I think I have Power Up Punch on you. Or Drain Punch. The fighting move. To beat the normal type to have the resource requirement of defeating them with fighting type moves. That last part's the important part. And I feel like I'm taking a little bit of a risk because of high horsepower or overground moves they have, but the wild Pokemon aren't that brilliant today. Too many shinies. I mean, there's worse problems to have than too many shinies. Oh hey, what happened to the capture device? Hold on, did something get loose here? I'm impressed that we even still have the mic going. Oh, it's my Switch dock. Coronet Highland. What the heck's up with my Switch dock? I'm pretty sure that's where the problem is. Oh! I bumped the power cable of my Switch dock. Oh, thank... Coronet Highlands or White Tundra? I would say go whichever one you haven't been to yet today. Otherwise, just White Tundra comes to mind. Also, gotta love modern technology. Even though, like, in a normal situation, that would have been significantly worse. Because the Switch is the Switch, it was a minor inconvenience at worst. And I guess even if the game were to actually shut down because the power got loose, at least autosave's the same. I mean, hey, like if I was doing a normal shiny hunt and resetting, or however the people typically do those shiny hunts, I guess it could have been much worse. Go Coronet again just to suck out the shinies out of it. You go. I'd say good luck, but it feels kind of redundant at this point. Alright. I'm actually running out of power points for Drain Punch. I mean, it's fine if you see me, because I'm going to fight you anyways. I'm just trying to keep my eyes open for the Ursaluna. Because I don't know if... I might actually want to try to catch that one. Where did it go? Okay, it's still there. I wonder if I can reach it with a jet ball from here. Yes. Was that the smart thing to do? We'll see. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it is a horde of alphas. My gut was correct on that. I guess I actually not exactly eager at the concept of getting another shiny Ursaluna, but would not complain. Goal is to get an alpha in general, and I can think of worse Pokemon to achieve that goal with. Okay, cool. One of them sees me. Other one was chasing me. But still getting caught regardless. You know what? Screw it. I could probably just Sticky Glob y'all. But I'll try fighting one. Maybe been better to try that with the, you know, high level Pokemon. Instead of the one that's not only at their level but weak to ground type moves. Of all times for Mountain Gale to miss. Ugh. Maybe the Sticky Globs wasn't a bad idea after all. Oh, I should have gone for, you know what, I should have gone for Leech Life for a long stability and all that. Well, honestly, not feeling too great. That was supposed to be the Pokemon that could withstand these guys better of the two level 100s because of that. But I guess I shouldn't underestimate the power of a starter Pokemon. Alright. We'll grab you. Let's see how I feel from there. Be a bit of a shame that's all the alphas, but it wouldn't be realistic to have, like, never-ending fountain of alpha Pokemon. Yep, that's all of them. Where to go next, and what to go after? Well, that's right, I had some interest in Carvine, so maybe I'll stop by the Rhyhorn along the way. Oh hey, don't mind me, just didn't mean to jump into the party, just checking things out, borrowing some dip. No need to get cranky, not trying to poop any parties. Wonder if that counts as KOing it with water move, because the last move I did to it was a water type at least. Yeah. You know, while I'm here, let's just knock out the Aqua Tail thing. I think that's the only reason I have Vaporeon out anyways. Man, always just barely. We'll see how quickly I regret this decision, but I'm kind of itching to get some ice type stuff done out of the way. Thank goodness Avalugg is Avalugg. Because they immediately go for the ground type moves, like Civilized, like Pokemon with actual brains or something. Alright, the big question is going to be, is that enough to take care of everything I want to do with Vaporeon, though? Why not just check instead of wait for the game? Yep. Oh, that's right, it's agile moves I gotta do it with. Wait, and baby doll eyes? Really? Another time, I think. Was one of the requirements to defeat them with grass or water? I don't think it matters because I think I've completed it either way. But if not, I've done it with both at this point. Yeah, at this point it just feels like a waste of my time, so I think we're just Sticky Globia. And hopefully that's the last of ya. Alright. Moment of truth. Oh, I get. Just gotta make sure. I didn't even mean to go for yet another one that had a Pokemon in it. I was just thinking I'd grab this along the way. Alright, where? Fastest route to the Carbine is not that way. How peacefully can we do this? Like, I fought a bazillion and a half of y'all. If I could avoid fighting more, that would be fantastic. I mean, I keep thinking, it's a bit of a shame that we haven't even seen Cypher once in the Mass Outbreak lineup, but I guess that would defeat the fun of the game, just like... It feels like this game is at its weakest when you're trying to hyperfixate on something. It's its most fun when you just go with the flow, even if it means that it's impossible to get 100% in certain things due to that. Alright, can I get you before you know this? Oh, you're a big one. I was hoping they could just fight the other one, but why would the game let me do that? Cool. I can't wait to have all the best luck with the sleep luck. You know what? This makes a perfect opportunity to use a full restore. I'll take the excuse not to deal with sleep. Might be pushing my luck with trying to catch it, but yeah. Definitely won't work now. Kind of a low stakes anyways, because it's not like I need another Alpha Carbine. Carbine's one of my main team members, so there's no replacing that. Alright, is that all the Carbines? It is not. But it seems like we've gonna have run into the last of the shiny or last of the chances to get the shiny Carbine, which is unfortunate. Feels like we've cleared a lot. And maybe just for the fun of getting as many mass outbreaks as possible, I'll just head straight until the rain clears up. Wait, really? We really going with doing over 3 mass outbreaks and really gonna just I'm really just gonna do this to brute force way, eh? Lead your throw, Jackie. Lead your throw. Or just wait for him to stop. That works too. Fool, you're a Swinub. What are you doing breaking out of Great Balls? These Ultra Balls feel like overkill. Typically, does stuff like that. Is that all of them? Because it claims not to be all of them, but I certainly don't see anymore. I didn't even bother to check what I need to do for Swinub. Ah, screw it. It's not really the Swinub set that I should be prioritizing anyways. Oh, I forget that straight may not always be the most efficient path because there's a giant mountain in the middle of things. Alright. Are those the brown doors over there? No, it's a random combi. Yet I should be right above where the outbreak of brown sores are. Don't do this to me, game. Oh, they're inside the cave. Screw that. Really just botched this entire... really just botched this entire run, haven't I? Ooh, baby! Ooh, baby! Hello, friend! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I didn't mean to actually fight you. Oh, dear, oh, dear, 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 dear. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Oh. I am not prepared to fight a level 30. Goomy. Goomy, it's your chance to shine. Not literally, but close enough. Fair, that's an option too. Quitting saving is an option, but it's still gonna try just throwing in Ultra Ball as run from the battle and save. Let's see how this goes first. Yeah, it was a level 30 Grovyle. I had a feeling we were going overkill. And it's saved. That's weird, like somehow, despite the shiny charm and all of the massive outbreaks we've done today, that still managed to catch me off guard. It's just like, I'm gonna just do this for the heck of it, and there's the shiny. Wait a minute, what was that in the background? Maybe I was mistaking the item over there, but sure. I'm gonna keep my eyes over here, just in case. Hey? Got a shiny off the stream, that's good in itself, I guess, like... All things considered, it was a matter of time, but it still managed to catch me by surprise. And yeah, this is a pretty nice one too. And right in the middle too, so it's not like I could just transfer it from Pokemon Go and just like, because it would still be a Turtwig, and if I was gonna bother evolving a shiny, I'd just evolve it all the way up. A nice little middle stage, just for the fun of it. Plus, it has the mark from this game, which makes it special in itself, in my eyes. No Cypher, but beggars can't be choosers. We don't always get to pick our battles with the RNG gods. We just gotta appreciate what we get. And the rain's still going. I guess I might as well, like, get my berries back. Again. So... I should probably just ignore the tree, but I can't resist. I've still got research tasks tied to Aipom and other things that never come out of the trees. You never know when this is going to be a tree that actually has something different. And actually, thinking more about it, this is also perfect opportunity to train up Goomy, or at least get some research done with it. Level 19 Goomy, can't think of much else to do with it. Well, 19, but... At this point, potato. Compared to my level 50 being the quote-unquote weak Pokemon of the bunch. Alright. Should be able to get like 5... Where did the Swinubs go? Come on. Swinub. Why y'all going for a bath? You never really struck me as a water type Pokemon. Swinubs. I don't even want to catch you. I just want the berries. Please and thank you. I mean, if one of you are just so happen to be a green Swinub, I won't complain. But if you just give me those berries that you're holding on to, we can call it even. Eve. What are you doing with a move like that at level 31? Dang it. This is a problem with brute forcing Swinubs. On paper, it'd be faster. No. Well, let's see. It's an hour and a half stream. I was typically planning on going for just an hour to get back to the swing of things, but my streams are typically closer to 2 hours. Choices. Oh, there's still one more Goomy. Or Swinub. No, just fight, catch, whatever. I know you have a berry, and that's all I want from you. Okay. It's probably just an energy dude, but why not? It's shaking and it's right there. Wait. I might be thinking of that grass pile there, but there's something suspicious about that area over there. This is the slow way of doing it, but it's technically the efficient way. Like, technically I'm getting more out of doing the battle this way than just going for a water pulse and being done with it. But I'm not quite patient enough to completely try to demolish it with acid armor. Oh hey, we actually got to see Pokemon do moves. Okay, yeah, it's just the other gender variant. It looked like it could possibly be a shiny from a distance, but no, that's not how Hippopotas works. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Hippopotas shiny in the wild. It's probably a completely different color than either gender of them. That being said, time to fight another Burmy. Oh, I didn't ask for you. Of course, that's the one that finishes me off. Well, I'm thinking of it. Let me see how the time is when I'm ready to head back. Oh, so I'm debating squeezing in one more massive mass outbreak before calling it a stream. I think I might do that. Random thought, but I've been trying to think of things to do with. I'm thinking of things of ways to like repurpose the streams I've done in the past as videos to buy time for me to actually feel comfortable enough to do a stream series to turn into a playthrough series. And one of the ideas that have been sitting in the back of my head for a little bit is to like go through every Game & Chill and Legends Arceus stream I've done and just do a montage of all the times I caught a shiny on stream and the reactions to it. My biggest concern is the possibility of that being more work than I would have bargained for. But there's a thought sitting in the back of my mind. I'm also kind of pondering if I should even do stream series or just stick to doing casual stuff on stream like this and save video series for video playthroughs. The problem is, like, I already have a few video playthroughs going on as is, so like if I do that, I'm basically like right now it feels like streaming's the only way to fit those sort of ideas into the quote-unquote schedule, because the quote-unquote schedule actually had streams in them back in the routine first before I made promises and claims like that. But now, food for thought. I'm not totally against streaming as a whole. It's just a combination of me struggling to make it fit into the schedule with the way I work full time on top of everything, and the fact that I only like stream when I actually have the motivation and energy to do so. And you know, past couple months or so, that's kind of been a bit of a struggle to get. Alright, I think I pandered around. I'll get this because it's so close to the base. But I think I do want to try to squeeze in one more mass outbreak or something before ending things off. But I would like to keep it closer to the 2-hour frame than not. Where even is the satchel? I don't think that's the satchel I'm looking for, but it is a... Oh, it's not even a satchel. Yeah. You know, I have to check. It could be an Aipom. Why would it be anything besides the Burmy, but it maybe, possibly, perhaps could have been something else that I actually needed. Okay, that's where the parcel that I was trying to find was. It's not as close to base as I thought, but fine. I marked it on the map, I might as well. And it saved me a little money with along the way. And I really should be like hitting more piles because literally my most rare and soft out resource are mud balls. I'm not joking. Literal mud is the one thing I'm always struggling to have enough of. Oh yeah. Thinking about it. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a shiny Grovyle. How did I forget? You know what? I want to take a little more time to appreciate probably the highlight of the stream. Not sure how much it actually is. Yeah, there's like there's a lot about this shiny and this art style that I've never really got, that makes me appreciate it a lot more. Just like the yellow-green underbelly in particular. It's just something about it looks a lot nicer in this art style than Pokemon Go. And it was already a nice to decent looking shiny in Pokemon Go. But it just looks better here. I like this art style. Thinking more about it, I haven't taken the time in a while to just appreciate the art style. Even like a non-shiny Vaporeon looks pretty good in it. Oh hey Blurb, welcome. You probably missed the highlight with this catching the shiny Grovyle, but welcome in. I'll probably be doing at least one more mass outbreak in the stream. So I wouldn't say you're quite too late to the party just yet. Depending on how things go, you might be just on time. Who knows? Yeah, I think maybe like the problem with streaming the fastest times was more the game that I tried to stream rather than streaming in of itself. That's kind of the impression I'm getting from this stream at the very least. I don't think I need any more Ursalunas, but I might as well save them for home. That reminds me, I probably gotta pick up home sometime and actually Wonder Trade. I literally have a box of Pokemon like Ursaluna there just to trade for home because I'm not going to do anything more with them here. But I haven't opened up the home mobile app in so long that I'm probably still sitting on all of them. My home storage in general probably needs a lot of cleaning up in of itself. But that's not something I'm going to worry about at the moment. Alright. There you go. Nice little green guy in the bottom there. Maybe not quite the green guy I was looking for. Oh, that's right. I have my Pokedex with the shiny form just because I got the Teddiursa earlier. I wonder if I should keep it that way. Because I've been trying to like just update the Pokedex with the shiny colors whenever I get them. But I wonder if I should limit that to exclusively ones I catch, or if I should keep counting catching and then evolving them up like I have in the case of that Ursaring line. What do we have up next here anyways? Oh. Literally nothing. So much for doing one more massive outbreak before the end of the stream. I'm not gonna stop quite yet, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna feel up to like fiddling around with RNG to try to get another one to come up before ending things off. I'll just have to figure out what to do in the meantime. Well, I guess we got no excuse not to take a little time to restock supplies now at the very least. All that resource grinding and that's all I'm gonna get. Oh. You know, this stuff is expensive, and fun fact, the main reason I have so much money is that I'm waiting until I have enough money to buy another whole row of item storage before actually upgrading, because otherwise I guess it would be my OCD. Like, I don't think I have it, but I don't think I have OCD, but I do have OCD energy, in the sense of it really bugs me when I don't have an even roll of storage. So if I were to only buy as much as I have money at this point, I would probably have like 1, 2, 3, and then like 2 blank slots, and that would get under my skin way more than it should. So we'll probably be sitting at a millionaire for a very long time, because yes, it would cost over 2 million Poké Dollars to finish filling that out. That stuff gets ridiculous. I feel like I have to be close though. Let's see. I don't really feel like I've been needing Great Balls lately, but if only to round it out. Probably wouldn't hurt to craft some more potions, because it feels like I've been going through them a bit. Oh, the revived I've really been going through. Almost forgot. Well, I got the money, let's just buy a full 8 and round it out. And that's just however many I have. You know what? Don't need to, but just for rounding it out. Let's see. Alright, let's see if there's anything special in the shop, and then I guess I'll figure out what to do to try to get something to appear on the map. I would buy the bean cakes, but I never actually used the cakes. So, probably not worth my time. And again, I think I got just enough Avog berries to round me back up again. Funny that, oh, it's the jet balls I needed this. Well, I don't need to this time, but I needed to stock up on those more than my other Pokeballs. What do I even do to burn? Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to make some progress with the Growlithe Pokedex entry if I can't do massive outbreaks. So I guess question number 1, do I have water types? Because I'm pretty sure his research involves knocking out with water types. I do, but just to double check. Yeah, we're almost at a 2-hour stream, so I think I'll just... Oh, I have to catch it while sleeping too? God, that one's the worst. Then trying to catch Eevees without being noticed when literally the only Eevees I run into are during the space-time rifts. The one time where you can't really sneak up on them. 99% of the time at least. Alright, do I have them marked down on the map where they were? I don't think so. I know they were somewhere up in the mountains though, so I guess we'll start here and see if I can stumble into some Growlithe from there. None of you are Growlithe. I'll throw a Pokeball in case you want to come along, and then be along my merry way. Let's make my way. This seems like a good way to go. I remember to be up on cliffside so I can check all the cliffs. And if I happen to... Oh, hey! Hi, friend. You don't seem sleepy, but I'm gonna just ignore you, just in case you want to sleep, because it would be really nice to get that out of the way. Do you have Lucario or a Riolu? I guess technically I have one sitting around somewhere. I'm not really sure if I have done all the Pokedex entries, or at least caught one of each Pokemon to get the whole Arceus in that, so I know I got that taken care of. I mean, I have to defeat them with water techniques, but if I can get you to sleep and just be done with that here and now, that'd be nice. I wonder if you would want a bedtime treat. Only thing I think of what speedrunners do to make them sleep is just literally stand inside of them or something silly like that. So I'm at a loss. I guess while we're waiting to sleep, I could at least Google how to make Pokemon sleep in Legends Arceus. I guess it'd at least be something. How do Pokemon sleep in Pokemon Legends? I bet this will help me nothing. You know, I bet this will do nothing, but we're checking anyways. Wanted to see sleeping Pokemon. Pokemon will randomly fall asleep as they interact with the environment, but will be more likely to do so in-game time when in-game time changes from midday to evening. Changing time by resting at the midday and letting time pass into the evening is a good way to find Pokemon sleeping in their spawn areas. Well, that's kind of neat that the time actually makes a difference. That's more credit than I would give the game credit for. Still used to just like stumbling into Pokemon when they're running asleep. That again, Pokemon Legends is at its greatest when you can just do things at your own pace. When you try to force things to happen in the game, or try to go out of your way to have something happen, like trying to get something from a space-time rift, trying to go for after every single Wisp, trying to go for every unknown, then the wrinkles in the game really start to show. But in case you can tell, I kind of given up on having this Growlithe sleep. There will probably be more Growlithes doing their nap times, and there'll be more Growlithes to check, and maybe one of them will be in the middle of their nap. Case in point, more Growlithes. Unfortunately, this one does not look sleepy in the slightest. At least we can get something out of it. Really, was it? They only really need to do that 6 times. So what the heck could be in trees all the way up here? Growlithe in the trees? No, it's everyone's other favorite frequent spawn, the Wormadam. Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, poor Goomy. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, I think you know what? I kind of feel the streaming steam running out of my system, so I'm gonna just clear this mountain pass of Growlithe and maybe call it a stream from there. Let's see. I would at least like to get the sleeping Growlithe thing done and over with, so I don't have to worry about it again. But these little guys are so hyper active that just merely walking around them just makes them too hyper. You can go Betty Bye when you're wide awake and hyper. I think we all know that from experience. Alright. I really shouldn't. I'll be back to a Pokemon Center to heal up before I know it. Well, we had good luck finding them up here. Actually, yeah, thinking more about it, they do just spawn over here. Did I bring stealth sprays with me? I don't know if they really work in the air, but we might as well. Just any little thing to speed up the process. Oh, hey. You saw nothing. Murkrows are everyone memes on Paris being the most ferocious Pokemon in all Legends Arceus, but I think they're forgetting about little old Murkrow over there. Like, those things are ruthless, and they can fly, so they can follow you. You literally have nowhere. Well, Paris, you could hypothetically climb a tree and get away from them. If a Murkrow, if one sees you, you are screwed. In theory. Also, apparently, there's no Growlithe here. They might just spawn in the daytime, which would be unfortunate, because I can't think of any other place besides that mountainside where we could stumble into more Growlithe. And yet I'm feeling too stubborn to quit now. There's research to be done, and I never seem to find them for those research elsewhere. Oh, I do have to catch these at night. You know what? While I'm here, I'll never think to do this otherwise. So just, come on, get in the Pokeball, friend. Oh, good lord, it's a Murkrow. I don't even need to do you with anything. I just need to see you do roost 25 times. Come on. Come on. Let's not waste... We're wasting both of our times here. Cool, I awakened the beast. It's fine. Is there any reason for me to fight an alpha? I do gotta catch heavy specimen. So you know what that'll do. Hey, nothing personal. You got in the way of me. So now you're gonna get booped. Well, it's gonna boot you in the butt with a Gigaton Ball, but game's not being that kind, apparently. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. I want to get the Growlithe research done, but I'm not that desperate to get the Growlithe research done. I think I'm perfectly content just making our way back, and maybe slowly instead of fast warping there, just in case I can like find a couple more. Oh, Pikachu! Speaking of things that any sane man would probably have taken care of by now, how is my progress with Pikachu? Caught without being spotted. Well, darn, it's looking right at me. Well, no harm trying. Oh, you definitely see me. Whatever. Is there anything I can do with you that I haven't done already? I don't need to catch any more of you. You come up in Space Angress way too much as is. But why not? Really nothing else I can do with you. Oh. Well, I gotta fight you with a few more water type moves anyways. And in general. Let's go, Growlithe. Let's throw hands. I don't think using this is going to make it fall asleep any easier, but yeah, I'm not feeling very patient. There'll be more. I gotta find more of these and fight more of these anyways. There'll be more opportunities to catch one while it's taking a nap. Oh, shoot, that's right. I should be doing agile style. That's like the one thing that all these evolutions need to be mastered. Oh. You know what? I think I'm just gonna call it here. Instead of going all the way back, I can just save and go back at my own time. Thank you all for tuning in for this stream. Went better than I was expecting it to, so appreciate it for that. Shoutouts for Funklife for making the stream infinitely more interesting, despite just being in the chat, just from being in the chat and all. I think the only other question is, do I want to try to raid anyone? No, it's just want me on Twitch, so there's no point in doing that. So, obviously no stream tonight because we have the stream now. I'm gonna try to get back to doing these on Saturdays. No promises quite yet. I gotta do a couple in a row before I feel confident in that. But right now, that is the plan. That doesn't mean too much because my plans fluctuate so much as is, but I will say it regardless. Until next time, though, take care.